There's another beautiful thing about the word Rabb, the name Rabb of Allah. So we said, there's two meanings of Rabb. The one who looks after, the one who nurtures, the one who takes something from 0 to 100%. Number one. Number two, the one who is the Lord, the Master, the King. And that makes us the slave. Now there's something important here. People don't like the word slave. This is because of the history of the last 300 to 400 years and the transatlantic slave trade in the USA and other parts of the world. Slavery of the last thousands of years was an ugly mark in the history of humanity. People don't like to think of themselves as a slave. Because a slave is one who's beaten by their master, one who is tied by their master. They don't want to be doing things for their master. Their master is beating them and screaming at them and owning them as property. So when we think of ourselves as slave, that's not a nice thought for many people. They don't like that idea. But al-ubudiyya, what does it mean to be a abd? In Islam, we don't have this negative idea that the Rabb is someone who beats you with a stick, that the Rabb is someone who ties you to a tree, that the Rabb is someone who tortures you. That's not our Rabb. In Arabic, abuda ya'budu is to serve someone out of love for them. That's very different. My parents, they don't have handcuffs to tie me to the house. Why do I do things for them? Why do I feel like massaging my mother's feet? Why do I feel like giving my father some money? Why do I feel like getting them gifts? Why do I feel like doing things for them? They haven't obliged me. They haven't forced me. They haven't tortured me. Why do I feel that way? Who can tell me? Why do we feel this way to our parents? Out of love, out of gratitude. This is the meaning, this is the secret of the word abd. Because when the Prophet ﷺ stands for the night prayer, and he's praying all night, as the hadith of his wife comes, until his feet become swollen, they bulge out of pain. And Aisha radiallahu anha asks him, O Prophet of Allah, why do you stand? وَقَدْ غُفِرَ لَكَ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِن ذَنْبِكَ وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ. Your previous sins and your future sins are forgiven. You don't have to be here. What does he say? أَفَلَا أَكُونَ عَبْدًا شَكُورًا. How can I not be a grateful servant? This ubudiyya, this desire to place our heads on the floor, and this desire to be at the service of Allah, and this desire to please Him comes from our gratitude and our love of Him. Not because He's torturing us, not because He's got a whip in His hand, وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ. Because when people think master, this is the image that comes to them. But we have a loving master. We have a caring master. We have a master that gives us the oxygen that comes out of our lips and the heart that beats the blood through our system. We have a master who never let us alone for a moment in our lives. This is our Rabb. We feel obliged to worship Him and to please Him because we can't help ourselves. أحسن إلى الناس تستعبد قلوبهم فطالما استعبدتم الناس أحسنوا أو إحسانوا. There's a poet who said a line in Arabic, show people kindness, you will find them wanting to serve you. Because the best way for people to serve you is for you to be kind to them.